close out with something happening on social media you may have missed. This is what I'm liking. Like many people, actress Brittany Snow has dealt with mental health struggles. Over the years, she's found relief and comfort in reading the stories of how others cope with their anxieties. Then she wrote her own story down and actually saw how it impacted complete strangers. That led her and her best friend to start a mental health movement, collecting letters from celebrities and everyday people on how they deal in dark times. From September Letters, let's welcome Brittany Snow and Jaspre. What's up, y'all? All right, so Brittany, tell us a little about how these written words impacted you.
So when I was about 16, I actually found an article in a magazine, and it was a fitness magazine, and she was talking about how she was going through anxiety and depression, dealing with an eating disorder, and she was putting it into words that I had never quite heard before, and she was explaining her anxieties so similarly to what I was experiencing. And it was the first time I heard my story in someone else's words. So I ripped out that article and I carried it around in my back pocket as a symbol of hope that I could get better. And then many years later, when I was in recovery, I did an article for a magazine, and I talked about how that article really changed my life when I was a teenager. I went to a coffee shop 2 weeks after the article was published, and there was a girl in front of me standing there crying, and she turned around and she had my article that I had written in her back pocket as a symbol that she was going to get better as well. And so it was this really beautiful, sobbing, full circle moment that I realized that sharing your story really, really matters, and it might just help the next person.
Absolutely. This is, honestly, that's how I feel with music. Like if I hear a song from someone and I'm like, how did you just write my life? Like it's kind of a very similar thing, just putting it down on paper and hearing somebody else's words. I love that we all can relate. Jaspre, now you're sharing other stories. So how are you doing that?
When we decided to take Brittany's idea and make it a reality, we really wanted to make September Letters the platform, a safe space for people to share their mental health journey and hopefully helping themselves, but actually helping others in feeling less alone. And when we put the website live a couple years ago, we were so nervous. We were hoping we'd get like 2 letters. And in the process, we've gotten a lot more than 2 letters. And we're just so proud of our community for being vulnerable and strong and brave.
Absolutely. Brittany, and now you're offering resources as well, which I think is so cool because it's not just a movement, you're actually offering something that can help people.
Definitely. I mean, we know that we are not doctors nor experts in this, and there are resources available. The Mental Health Coalition is our partner in September Letters. We realize that therapy is expensive and a privilege, and so we want to be a community, a safe space for people to share their story, but also to find information to how to feel better and get in touch with the help they need.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for sharing with everybody, and thank you for sharing with us, Brittany and Jaspre. I'm liking your post right now, but that is not all. Our season-long partner, Pilot Pen, makers of Precise, the go-to Precise pen of the Kelly Clarkson Show, want to honor truly incredible people just like y'all. So they're going to be writing a check to the Mental Health Coalition for $1,000 in your honor. Thank you, guys.